You may be wondering, why am I looking at Digitrax throttles? Well, I'll answer that in a moment. Let's go ahead and take a look under the DCC shelf and I will answer that question. So a while ago, well, actually not that long ago, NEC_Amtrak told me he was going to send me a little bit of a care package, and I just went, oh, okay, that ought to be cool. And what showed up is this full-blown Digitrax 5/8 amp system. But that's not all. He also sent me various, if I get this stuff out of the way, we got some jacks, we got we got switch controllers, and I'm just astonished of the generosity of this guy. Thank you very much, Northeast Corridor _ Amtrak. I will try and tag you in this video. You are such a nice guy. You are very generous. This is very much appreciated. And this is going to take care of the N scale side. And if for whatever reason I need more power, you can find dumb booster 5s on eBay for $100 regularly. That's not a problem. So if for some reason this isn't enough power, I can have that set. What's funny is I got a NCE Power Pro for a really good deal off eBay, along with a wireless NCE Pro cab for $160 for the two of them. And I was going to use that to go with the Power Booster 5 here, and then take this SB5 and have that be for the N scale layout. Thing is, now that this wonderful little guy is here, I don't need to separate the Smart Booster anymore. So that means I'm going to have a 5 amp Power Pro connected to my Power Booster 5 and my Smart Booster 5 in dumb booster mode. And what that will give me is 3 5 amp outputs, which will allow me to isolate the outside loop from the middle loop. Because right now the two outside loops are connected to the Power Booster 5. And then the inside loop and the yard is connected to the Smart Booster. So now the outside loop will be connected to the Power Booster, the middle loop will be connected to the Power Pro, and then the outside loop and yard will be connected to the SB5. So that will give me 15 total amps across the HO scale layout, each loop being electrically isolated and electrically powered independent of each other. And this whole thing just kind of solves all my problems. If I can get a Smart Booster 3 for cheap, I might isolate the yard and just have that power the yard, because I think you can put that in dumb booster mode. And honestly, 3 amps for just the yard would be more than enough. But technically yards, because I'd isolate it there as well. But 15 amps for the HO layout, up to 8 amps for the Digitrax layout. I think if I want to go full 8 amps, I need to get a different power supply. I think. I could be wrong on that. Maybe it's a setting in there. I don't know. But yeah, that's the update for the DCC side. The new command station for the NCE stuff is probably gonna get here either Saturday or Monday. Hoping it's Saturday, we'll see. But I know I know I've said this before, and that I'm gonna be saying it again. I should be set for DCC power and such once these items get here. You may be wondering what happened to the System 1. The System 1 is going to the Northeast Corridor Historical Society's club owner to power the run loop in his house permanently. That way he doesn't have to use his club DCC setup to run that. And in return, because it is a trade, in return, I'm getting a second module made. So once those are done, I'm going to be very excited to show you guys these blanks. That being said, I have some stuff to do. I have to throw these guys in between these switches. And then I also have to figure out how I'm going to get power to the middle track. Probably solder some wire to the bottom side of some rail joiners somewhere. Maybe, not entirely sure yet. But yeah, that's about it. I will see y'all in the next one. Also, there's going to be a video about how to put DCC into an E33 tomorrow. See you guys in the next one.